Neighbor where Gal Gadot lives. It is a very beautiful neighbor in its surroundings. It has palm trees, two-story house in front of them, small gardens to decorate the house. These houses are very close. You could say that celebrities can be neighbors. Gal Gadot house. On the first floor of his house there is the living room. There is also the kitchen and the dining room. The kitchen is fully integrated. The TV is inserted in the counter that starts with electricity. It has a separate table with two chairs. In front of it there is dining room with a 12-seat table. This for when you receive visitors. Has a very large patio where sometimes you exercise or play with your daughters. And it also has two bedrooms. Of the second floor is a four bedrooms. The main one, two more for each of your daughters and a for study. The main room has a bedroom that of his daughter. Also, each has a bedroom except for the study room. Has a balcony and finally also has basement and parking. Remote representative place in Israel. In Israel. 1. Jerusalem. Jerusalem founded in 1004 BC by King David. It is one of the oldest cities in the world and one of the most essential places to see in Israel. This holy city of the three main monotheist religions, in presence with its of town surrounded by a hopje wall and 7 private access gates, which will allow you to access its four most important neighborhoods. Second, deep sea. Floating in a sea without using any kind of aid is one of the most amazing experiences and one of the best things to do in Israel. This activity is possible in the deep sea, the lowest point on the planet located 435 meters below sea level, giving and salinity 9 times higher than other seas. To enjoy this experience, you can go to En Gedi area, which has several hotels located near Texas, such as the High En Gedi Hostel or En Gedi Kibbutz Hotel. This accommodation offers free access to a private exhibition treatments in their spot, as well as being able to visit a kibbutz, a typical agriculture commune of the country. 3. Haifa, one of the places to see in Israel. Haifa, located about 1,000 kilometers north of Tel Aviv, is the third largest city in the country and another of the most important to visit in Israel. This city, built of the foot of Mount Carmel, is considered an example of coexistence between Jews, Muslims and Christians, which you will discover while you walk through its streets and markets. In addition to these good and markets, the city has the largest port in the country and Bayer Gardens, one of the Jaggeds of Israel, built on a slope and designed in a circular way which stand out for the 19 places and their spectacular temple of more than 40 meters high. Galgado routine. Galgado does 2 hours of the gym every day to keep fit on action essence. Although he does cardio as part of his routine, he prefers sets with weights. In addition to the hours of daily gym, the actress practices some of the following activities: rope climbing and boxing, upon return home he spent time with her daughters and husband, watching movies, doing homework with her daughters, and sometimes likes to cook. Free time and weekend activities. He likes to ride a horse. He goes to the photo sessions of his favorite place, the best to go for a walk with his family. He also likes to put on makeup, to learn more and more, and finally he also loves to read.